Yeah, I live above an 80-year-old woman. It has the heat like cranked to 80, so I have to turn my heat on only when it's like under 20.
Huh.
It's really sweet.
It's kind of funny how all old people like have it really hot in their house.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I kind of do. They're just waiting for death. They want to be
that's
comfortable.
cold, man. I'm just waiting to get sucked into that abyss.
Yeah.
We had like 6 of my neighbors die this like in like the last like 8 months.
Really?
Yeah, and they're all like elderly because where I live at it's like mad cheap to rent.
Uh-huh.
So like I don't even know these people. I just know that whenever you see the golf cart outside for them to like clean out the apartments, it's not a good look. Like Jerry, who lived here for 16 years with no family, just passed away. It's like I don't know who Jerry is.
They have a golf cart?
Yeah, they have like a maintenance golf cart.
That they clean up the dead?
No, they don't
people's
clean up the
apartments
dead,
with?
but they like clean up the apartments.
Okay.
Like the one old dude that just passed away, he was like a heavy smoker. We're not supposed to smoke indoors, so they had to tear everything down. It was nuts.
Damn.
A lot of crazy shit going on Four Seasons Lane.
Where do you live? You live at the Four Seasons?
No, I wish. No, I live up in Enola. I have like a knack for finding really cheap apartments. Mm-hmm. So like people are always bitching that their rent's too high, and I'm like, I can't relate. Like I don't know. Like I lived in Harrisburg. I paid $1,100 a month for a 6-bedroom.
Wow. It's like a house.
It was a house.
Damn.
It was nice. And then I got evicted, and I had 38 days to get out, so I took all 6 of my air conditioners to the top floor and just cranked them up to high in the middle of December with the windows closed. And then, because all utilities were included, so I had all my sinks in the house running for like 38 days straight.
Wow.
Dude's electric bill had to be like $2,000. His water bill had to be like $800 that month.
Damn.
It was funny as shit. I had an extra bathroom that I just kept the shower on cold, like for the entire month. And I just showered at Planet Fitness every day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude wanted to be a dick and not work with me, so fuck it.
Damn.
That's what I do, dog.
You're a cold-hearted bastard.
Yeah, man. I was like, yo, bro, I lost my job. I just got out of the ICU. I was like real sick. I had upper respiratory infection. And it's like, dude, like you can't work with me at all because I'm like I'm gonna be a month late on rent.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you're just gonna get evicted. Cool.
Damn.
And have fun, buddy.
That sucks. I'm glad you got back at him.
Yeah. Yeah, it was couch surfing for a couple months, but other than that, it wasn't too bad.
That's good. I actually evicted so my he like is a landlord too, and he like asked me to like hand over some like eviction papers to one of his tenants.
That's got to be acceptable, especially if they have kids.
Oh, he doesn't have kids.
Oh, that's not that bad then.
But he's like I don't know if I should be talking about this. Hopefully my doesn't hear this, but like he's like apparently like a drunk like drug addict, and I've never seen this guy before. I just like knocked on his like window.
It's fucking brutal.
I just handed him like a envelope, and I didn't tell him what it was, and he's like, "Thank you,
thank you."
Then he walked back
second he
inside.
walked it back into his house, if he didn't sell all his guns, you would have been a goner.
Yeah,
So be thankful that random dude didn't have any fucking guns.
yeah.
There's a homeless.
He probably did, but
There's
he
this
didn't bring him
homeless
to the
dude,
door.
70-year-old dude that's in Harrisburg that lost his apartment because he's a drunk, and he's a fucking dickhead to everyone. So like I bounce him McGraths, and the one Sunday he came up to me and said, "Hey, big man, you got $1 I can bum?" And I was like, "I don't carry cash, boss. Like, but I can get you some of these wings. Like, you hungry?" Just trying to be nice. Dude's like, "What, I want to look like you? Fuck you, man. I need fucking money." And I'm like, "Dude, fuck you, dude. What the hell did I do to you? Like, I'm just trying to help a dude out and give you some wings."
Yeah.
He like, walked up the street calling me a fat ass the rest of the night.
That's not nice.
Fast forward a week.
I'm gonna lie down.
This is casual. So like fast forward a week. I just clocked in 9:02. I'm sitting outside. I do like a little lap upstairs. You ever been to McGrath's?
No, that sounds like McGruff, the crime dog.
I launched a full scale investigation there last Sunday. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But like, I sit outside. It's a little Irish pub. The same dude comes up to me. "Hey, big man, you got a cigarette?" I'm like, "No, dog. Keep that same fucking energy you had last week when I offered you food. I'm not giving you shit. Like, you're a drunk. That's why you're in the situation. And you're in your 70s. Like, stop being a fucking idiot."
Yeah.
And the dude's like, "Fuck you, man. Your bar sucks anyways." I'm like, "Well, cool, because you're not allowed fucking in the place anymore, because now I'm banning you for life, you fucking dickbag." And we're arguing back and forth, and he like rips his rips his sweatshirt off in like one swift motion, gets in my face and starts shoving me. I had to body slam this dude in the middle of the sidewalk. I'm like 4 minutes into my shift.
Damn.
Had to body slam a fucking senior citizen.
That must have felt good, though.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
It's body slamming a member of the greatest generation.
Yeah, dude, like, you guys voted for Reagan that destroyed all the fucking workers' rights, so fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the housing market is too high because of you, and now you can't get a house. You're a piece of shit. But yeah, so and then I had this kid. I have a lot of interesting bouncing stories. I get one weirdo a fucking night.
Uh-huh.
And this kid, he comes in all the time. He never tips. So he'll like write a line in the tip portion. So like we don't pay attention to him as a staff because if you're not going to tip,
Yeah.
and you're known for that, they're going to get to you whenever they can get to you. They're not going to, oh, what do you need right away?
Yeah.
This kid brings a bottle in the other day. He walks in, I didn't know he had the bottle at the time. He hands me his ID. I'm like, I don't need it. You're here all the time, dude. Just go upstairs as long as you have it. Dude goes to our smoking section. I go up about an hour later to do a lap, and he has empty glasses. I was like, oh, do you need me to take those glasses? He's like, nah, I'm using them for shots. I'm like, that's kind of weird.
Like empty shot glasses, or it's like a regular glass?
Regular glass. So what he did was he ordered a mixed drink, and then he took a bottle in and was serving his own like drinks. You can't do that shit. So an hour later, I go back up again. He's like, yo, bro, you want some? And pulls a bottle out. Dog, I'm a fucking bouncer. You can't offer me I can't even drink when I'm on the job.
Yeah.
And you can't bring a bottle in. So I was like, now I need your ID. He's like, why? I'm like, because I'm banning you for life. You can't bring alcohol in here, dude. Yeah. And he got all pissed off. I had to like escort him out. It was really funny because he was in a security uniform because he runs security at the Dauphin County
Prison.
courthouse. So like, I'm just in a regular, I look like a plain clothes cop, just like arresting someone. It was so funny. And I'm like, dude, don't ever fucking come back here again. He's like, this is bullshit. I'm a regular here. I'm like, bro, you tipped like $6 since I've been working here for like $7. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. People are stupid.
We should probably introduce you.
Oh, shit. I'm Korey Miller. I'm a local stand-up comedian, football coach. And yeah, just all-around good dude, I guess. I don't know. Unless you bring alcohol to my bar, then I'm an asshole.
I don't think that's not an asshole move. That's your job.
Yeah, people are stupid.
You're not an asshole.
Appreciate it, dude.
Give it up for Korey Miller, everybody.
Yeah, 2 claps.
Woo!
Oh, shit. That was like the longest introduction ever. It felt like we were on like First Things First or something on ESPN.
Yeah.
When Shannon Sharp's like fucking tearing into Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless.
Fuck Skip Bayless.
Who are you? Are you Skip Bayless or are you Shannon Sharp?
I think I try to be a level-headed Shannon Sharp. Skip Bayless is like one of those lawyers that didn't do any like prep work and just throwing allegations out till something sticks in the courtroom.
Yeah.
That's like Skip Bayless. Like he's just like, my Cowboys are this, my Cowboys are XYZ, and it's like your Cowboys have like the worst rushing attack in the NFL right now. What the hell are you talking about? Well, they got Tony Pollard. He's just throwing shit out until something sticks.
Yeah.
I love watching those shows after the Cowboys lose. Like Cowboys just lost in the divisional round, and I had off that Monday, and it was like 12 straight hours of ESPN just shitting all over the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Which is like a dream come true for me. Because fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And their whole fan base. Like, if you're a Cowboy fan and you listen, just change the channel.
What's your football team?
I'm an Eagles fan. All day, every day.
I don't really watch sports.
You're better off, dude. We get crazy over sports. Like my buddy works for the city in Philly, and his job this week was to grease up like telephone poles and shit.
Oh yeah.
If the Eagles win the NFC Championship game, they're going to the Super Bowl, and people go fucking nuts.
Climb those poles.
Yeah, dude. We went down the year the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and we got all like blacked out drunk. It was bad.
Yeah.
Like I woke up outside some like random house just sleeping on like their like porch. I just slept on their porch.
Damn.
Yeah, it was nuts.
That's kind of sweet though.
Like I couldn't find my car. Good thing I had my Bluetooth hooked up to it so I could like navigate back to my car. I had to walk like I think it was like a mile.
Damn.
To my car. Yeah, I was like deep in the city. Just like sleeping on some like random woke up like on the porch with a massive headache.
That's kind of beautiful though.
It felt like an episode of Always Sunny.
Very Americana.
Yeah, dude. If they had oil, I would have taken over their land. You know what I mean? Oh, shoot.
You'd be Daniel Plainview in the city of Philadelphia.
It was a good ass fucking time, though. Sports makes people go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like I have one of my best friends is a Cowboys fan, and like we don't talk during the season. Mm-hmm. Like it gets that heated between us. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, we just seriously like he just won't like talk to me. I'll shoot him a call or something. I'm like, yo, you trying to talk about sports? Nah. It's okay. I'll pick up the stuff. It's wicked funny.
Damn.
Yeah, fucking Matt. Oh man.
So how'd you get into comedy?
How'd I get into comedy? Funny story. So I worked at Giant Distribution for 11 years, and over COVID, we were dying for people to like work there. Like we were screwed every single night. We weren't getting the cases done. None of that shit. So like we brought in like 60 store employees. They like got like a bonus to come down and do our job for like 3-4 months. So I met Gibby.
Gibby?
Yeah, you know Gibby? Like
from iCarly?
No, I never watched iCarly. We didn't have cable growing up. So Gibby, Matt Gibson. He's one of the he used to go to the Comedy Zone all the time. Now he's not there. He doesn't go that often.
My dad is giving me a timeout motion.
Sorry to interrupt, but yeah, if your car unfortunately needs to go the other direction.
I got you. Give me a sec.
Closer to the curb.
I got you.
Sorry, I don't want you to get a ticket.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't pay those. Sorry. Until my license gets suspended.
We're going to take a brief pause. My father just walked in and told Korey to
move my car. I'll be back.
to move his car because he might get a ticket. We're going to take a brief moment. And here's a word from our sponsor. We're back. Korey just moved his car.
Yeah.
It was kind of terrifying. My dad was just like standing there and he was just like making like a timeout.
Yeah, I thought maybe he was
Motion.
like put in a new play call or something.
Shout out to my dad for helping Korey not get a ticket.
Yeah, I don't pay those till I get like a warrant. So.
Yeah. Have you ever been arrested?
Yes.
Let's talk about that. How'd you get arrested?
I got arrested in Shippensburg. They broke up a party at the Brick House. So this is I think I was like 19, right? And so this chick was like sucking me off behind a bush. And like I was like blacked out drunk.
What kind of bush was it?
It was like it was like one of those row bushes, you know what I mean? I don't know the brand.
Yeah.
It was a Michael Kors bush.
The Bush brand.
I don't know, but I'm like, they flashed the flashlight at me, and I'm like, yo, can she finish? And they shot me with a taser and hit me in the side of the head.
Well, you're getting sucked off?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, good times.
Was your pee-pee still in her mouth?
I don't remember. I was pretty drunk.
Damn.
But yeah, so then the worst part was that when you get tased, sometimes you like shit your pants.
Yeah.
And I shit my pants.
Damn.
And like
I didn't shit my pants when I got tased.
I was trying to like get off my back because I was sitting in my own shit. And every time I would go to move to like flip over on my stomach, they would just shoot me again. So I was like, I shit my pants twice. It's just, and I'm like, the people told me the sound I made was like insane. Like it was like this sound. Like, it's in the side of my head. Like it hurt. Like just trying to have a good time. Oh, it was funny. And
Damn.
They took me to the station and then let me go because they didn't end up charging me with anything because they're like, yeah, I think you like got embarrassed enough.
That's nice.
Yeah, at least I didn't get charged with anything. But
what was the girl's reaction to all this?
I didn't know. I don't think I ever seen her again. I don't even remember.
She started screaming when the tasers started flying.
I guess so. I'm pretty sure like she ran off. I don't know what. I was pretty drunk. I was like, we got a keg that night. I had to be at least like 8 beers deep and some like 340s deep, plus shots on top of that. So I was pretty lit.
Yeah,
it was interesting. It was a good night.
Damn, that's a good story.
Yeah, dude. I wish I could tell more, but I don't remember a lot from it because I was blacked out drunk.
Yeah.
But apparently, I like yelled at the cops. Like as they were walking up, I was screaming "fuck the police" at them, like a black man that's been to jail 30 times.
Yeah.
in his life. And I'm just screaming F the police as a 19-year-old white dude.
Yeah.
And then they're like, get on the ground. I was on the ground and they kept tasing. It was bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it through it.
Yeah, and then like I had to like find something in like the lost and found at the cop station to like wear home.
Yeah.
It's like the middle of January. And I'm like walking home in shorts and a t-shirt.
Damn.
That was brutal.
They like rip your clothes?
No, like I shit my pants.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not walking home in those.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Okay.
We did a lot of crazy shit when I lived in Ship. Like the one time we walked into a party at Bard Townhouses and just stole their keg.
Uh-huh.
I just walked in. I was like, yeah, Kevin said something. We're moving this keg to this party down here on 14th or whatever. And they're like, really? I was like, yeah, Kevin told me he talked to you. I knew one of the guys that lived there. His name was Bill. I was like, Kevin told me he called and Bill said something about that our keg got kicked. This is we're just going to like put two parties into one. Mm-hmm. And then I just drove it to my house.
Damn.
My brother came out for work. He's like, where'd you get a keg? It's like Bard Townhouses. You want a beer or what? It was a good time.
That's a brilliant move.
Yeah, we do a lot of like crazy shit. One time my football team came up because we had a game in Shippensburg, and like that Friday they were like, hey, let's go out. Mm-hmm. So they're like, we want to go down to the frat houses. I'm like, I don't know why anyone would want to hang out with frat dudes. Yeah. But like I walked in and I'm like scoping the place out and I see their liquor rooms unlocked. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yo, you three go out, start a fight outside. I'm going to grab all the liquor they got. Mm-hmm. So 3 dudes started a fight outside. I walk in yelling, yo, there's a fight going on outside. Everyone leaves. I'm walking out with this. They had those like reusable like Wise bags. Yeah. Just walking out with bottles of liquor.
Yeah.
So I ended up walking out with like, I'm not shitting you, like 80 bottles of liquor that night.
Wow.
And then we just like left. The next night
it's like an Ocean's of Levels level.
Bro, I was so unassuming that people never assumed it was me doing this shit. Mm-hmm. So like I always was able to just like sneak into events and shit like this. I have like a talent of being able to sneak into places for some reason.
Yeah. Are you for hire?
I might be. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while since I got fat because now he's this random fat dude. But before it's like I used to be able to, I snuck into the Sondir Arena like all the time when I lived in Reading. Mm-hmm. I used to back on I think it was called Wachovia. But I used to just like walk in the back, just grab a box and pretend like you're working. Yeah. And like I forget who the hell. I think I saw like I snuck into an Uncle Cracker concert. Tippy top of the iceberg of the A list right there. Dang. Yeah, it was. I snuck into a few places. Like they had I forget who was there. I'm trying to think. I think it was like Mac Miller before he got real big. Mm-hmm. I snuck in like backstage Mac Miller, like met Mac Miller and shit.
Damn.
It was pretty cool. Like, I at one point I used to be like really good at sneaking into places. Mm-hmm. If you look like you're going somewhere with a purpose, people normally don't bother you.
That's true.
And as long as you like look like you should be working there, like we were trying to get into the Wiz Khalifa concert for when Fetterman got inaugurated.
Oh yeah.
But there was too many cops. Yeah. Because if you have a ladder and a safety vest, you can get in almost anywhere.
Like how big a ladder? Like a large ladder?
Yeah, like an 8-foot ladder.
Okay.
So like my dad got me a ladder for Christmas.
To sneak into places?
No, he thought I had like gutters or something. It's like my dad got me and my brother. Like anytime he buys something for my brother, he's got to buy me the same thing, so it feels like it's equal.
Okay.
And it's like my dad got me a chainsaw because he brought my brother a chainsaw. I live in an apartment. What the hell do I need a chainsaw for?
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like,
killing your elderly neighbors.
Yeah, apparently I'm just knocking them off. Like a month from now, you're going to do a true crime documentary. You're going to play me. So.
Okay. Tyler Weger as Korey Miller.
One of my buddies from high school, Lance, he went to the rival
Armstrong?
high school. What's up?
Armstrong?
No. That would be funny. Lance Armstrong, that doper. Oh, man. But Lance, he does acting. And he signed like a 6-picture deal with Lifetime.
Really?
So I was off work at like 3 a.m. There's nothing on TV. Mm-hmm. And like this Lifetime movie sounds interesting. So I put it on. Lance was playing the serial killer. Mm-hmm. I texted him. I was like, why are you on Lifetime, bro? He's like, dude, I signed a 6-picture deal with them. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Damn.
Like, and you're a DJ on top of that. And you got a hot girlfriend. You're killing it right now.
He is killing it.
Yeah, dude, Lance Cop, man. He kills it.
Shout out to Lance Kopp.
Yeah, Lance Kopp.
COPP.
I think it's KOPP.
KOPP.
Yeah, good dude.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out Lance.
Shout out to Lance, my buddy.
Sir Lancelot.
It's just like out of nowhere. It's like one of those things you're not prepared for.
Yeah.
I think Avery Quinn was a serial killer in one of those true crime things.
On Investigation Discovery.
Oh yeah, that's funny. When I first met him, I couldn't place where I knew him from.
Yeah.
And then like he talked about it, I was like, I used to watch the hell out of Investigate Discovery. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, that's good shit.
I don't really like true crime stuff that much.
I'm like obsessed with it.
You're like a girl.
I know, dude. It's like I saw this thing. It was like millennials are killing Hooters, and someone commented, "Yeah, we're into true crime and buttholes now." And I was like, "That's so accurate."
Yeah.
Like if they just had like a butthole restaurant, I would probably eat there like 3 times a week.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, I don't think my generation like goes to Hooters like at all.
Their food is garbage.
Like,
before the internet, you needed to go to Hooters because it was hard to get a hold of that shit.
Yeah.
Now it's like I can click any button on the internet. I don't even have to look for porn. It just pops up.
True.
So it's like
I've been to a strip club, but I've never been to Hooters.
Hooters food is absolutely garbage.
Yeah.
And like that's the thing. It's like I'm not going there. Like Hooters, chicks that work at Hooters are like strippers that don't like money.
Yeah.
When you think about it, like Hooters,
they just want like an Instagram following.
Yeah, that's all they want.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to be a Hooters girl. I had one of my friends from high school was a Hooters girl for a while there. Mm-hmm. It's actually we do comedy with her sister.
Really?
Yeah, Jackie's older sister, Kristen.
Jackie's older sister was a Hooters girl?
Yeah, at one point.
Really?
Yeah. Good times. Like I think it was right after we graduated. She was a Hooter girl for like 8 months.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was POV Comedy Monday was the first time I ever heard Jackie talk. Like I've known Jackie for like 13 years, and she was always painfully shy. Mm-hmm. I totally like waved at her.
You totally winked at her?
No, waved at her. I was like, yo, like this, one of those, like, hey. And she, like, couldn't place who it was, and then she saw my name on the list. She's, oh, it's Korey. Like, the first time I ever did comedy was in their basement.
Really?
Like, 13 years ago.
Damn.
I was doing impersonations at the time. I used to do a really good Tom Hanks.
Can you do it?
I gotta yell, because when I yell, I sound like Tom Hanks.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really want to yell on you.
That's fair.
Oh, shoot. I used to just yell Tom Hanks lines. Mm-hmm. You are a toy. Yeah, it was funny. I still get Chris Farley or Action Bronson, which I don't like the Action Bronson thing because I don't think he's really that good.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'll take Chris Farley because he's a legend.
He is a legend.
Yeah. So.
Did you watch that documentary about him?
Which one? The I Am Chris Farley?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to look at it.
I also haven't seen it, but I also want to watch it too.
Yeah, it's one of those things I want to watch it, but I don't want to pay to watch it. You know what I mean? I don't want to pay $4.99 on Vudu.
That's how I'm like with porn. I want to watch it, but I want to pay to watch it.
Yeah, exactly. People that I can't say too much. I had a porn subscription for like 2 years on this one site, but
that's fair. What site was it?
Facialabuse.com. That shit where they just degrade the hell out of women.
What, like face fucking?
Yeah, they like face fuck these chicks. It's like the most insane porn ever.
Yeah.
Like, it's just nuts. So now, if my family listens, they know that I'm like into weird shit.
I've only face fucked one person, but she asked me to do it.
Yeah, it's like real uncomfortable, especially if they don't know what they're doing, because then it's just like teeth. It's like, hey, I imagine like my downstairs neighbor would be good at it because I don't think she has teeth.
Yeah, is she elderly?
Yeah,
yeah.
My 80-year-old downstairs neighbor. I think it's Rhonda. Her name is.
They should have more porn like that. Like
they should.
Elderly, teethless face fucking.
I think we just invented something, dude. I'll send you the paperwork for the LLC. We're gonna start in about 10 minutes.
Okay. You can direct it,
dude. I'm in.
I'll start. We can switch positions,
dude. We should make it that if they want to record, they gotta fuck me first. We'll see who really wants it. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Oh,
wait,
fuck.
You got a job at? We can bleep it out. Savannah's.
Yes. I got a job. And I had to sign 8 pieces of paperwork that says I can't have any type of relations with the entertainers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. I thought that was funny when he told me that on Thursday.
I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna fall in love and have to quit.
Yeah.
She's definitely not gonna fall in love with me, so it's gonna be like a.
You don't know that.
I'm just gonna show up with like, what's that Christmas movie where the dude shows up with all those like.
Love Actually. With
Love
the
Actually.
Signs. Yeah.
With the signs. Quit my job today.
You're perfect to me.
And then her husband walks out. Oh. Shit.
Yeah.
Didn't realize you were married.
So why do they make you sign all those things?
I don't know. I think it's conflict of interest.
Oh, because you might show like favoritism to certain people.
And it's like,
if you have sex with them.
I think it would be like kind of like a show favoritism towards them, and then dudes get jealous quick, man. You know what I mean?
Patrons?
Yeah, like patrons would be walking up like hitting on your chick all night.
That makes sense. And like you'll end up like shooting some guy.
Yeah.
Because he's talking to Destiny or something.
Yeah, he was talking to Candy.
Yeah.
It's wicked funny. A bunch of those chicks go into McGrath's on Sunday, so I like know a decent amount of them.
Okay.
And it's like, a few of them found out I'm working there now, and they're like, "You can't use like my real name." I'm like, "No, you're Ashley Fitness Model 66." Whenever I'm in there, because that's your Instagram handle.
Yeah.
You're no longer so and so.
You're no longer Ashley.
Oh, dude, it's funny. I did the. Trying to think. A few of them came. 2 of them came to my rookie show.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool. Like, Jim's like, "Yo, coach, you still got it?"
Yeah.
So it's like talking to him because I know him. And like, 2 of the chicks that work there came. I've known them for like years, but like I send them the thing, and I'm like, "Hey, if you're not doing anything Wednesday, just pull up. It's only $5.
Yeah.
I know you got that at least, or else you need to get a new job.
Yeah.
Because you're busted. Like
busting that ass for $4.
$4. Oh shoot! Yeah, I Savannah's it's gonna be interesting. I'm pretty excited for it. Should be a good opportunity.
I gotta come out there sometime,
dude. Hell yeah! I'm trying to get I was trying to talk with someone to see if we can't do like comedy in their like little event room.
Yeah, I would love that,
dude. 10 minutes of comedy, and then in between breaks, instead of bringing up a host, we bring up a chick to dance for like 3 songs.
Yeah, and
then they come off the stage, and then we send another comic up.
I would love that.
I feel like that would kill.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's a I would definitely get Ron Kane for that.
Yeah,
just because like Rod's brand of comedy would just like kill the whole mood, and then it's like, oh, there's another stripper chick.
Yeah, it's just really sad.
He's talking about Parkinson's.
And like a stripper comes on.
The next on the stage, Temperance.
And she does like really slow, sad songs.
She does that song "Hurt" by 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's my favorite song to do karaoke to.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't sing karaoke. I talk it. Mm-hmm. So it's a bit. I hurt myself today. See if I still feel.
Isn't that a Johnny Cash song?
Yeah, Johnny Cash covered it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's wicked, man. Yeah, I haven't done karaoke in a while. My one buddy goes like 3 nights a week.
Wow.
And he's like always inviting me. I'm like, dude, I don't need to see your wife absolutely trash Bon Jovi 3 nights a week. Like once a year is good enough, buddy.
I've only been to karaoke twice, and I've just sang the Weeknd songs by the Weeknd, like Starboy.
That's funny.
People are like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Who's this tall, lanky kid that looks like he doesn't get enough vitamin C?
Vitamin C?
No, I'm saying like that's what they say about Pete Davidson. Is he like the tall Pete Davidson?
Do I have butthole eyes?
I don't know.
Look into my eyes.
Nah, you don't.
I do have bags under my eyes a lot.
Dude, I do too. You can never tell because of my glasses. I'm like stressed out. Tired.
Me too. I slept like 11 hours and I'm still tired.
It's bananas. I was up at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
getting ready. And then you texted me, and I was like, I still didn't get a shower. Fuck.
Sorry, I was asleep.
No, you good.
I did send you my address a while back. I thought you still had it, but my
Yeah, I
bad.
didn't have it.
Um,
Good times.
I
Though.
was very sleepy.
So I have like ADHD really bad. So I get like 80% of 30% of the work done. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm constantly like, I like yesterday I cleaned my bathroom. So I did the shower and the sink and didn't do the toilet.
Okay, that's still pretty good though.
Yeah, it's like I got some of it done.
Yeah.
Like so. Then I like started on the kitchen. Like threw out all the clutter. Now I got to take the trash out.
Yeah.
So I use Amazon boxes as trash,
That's
and then
a
I
smart idea.
retape them and put them on my porch, and people steal them.
That's really funny.
So like I'll because I live on the second floor, so I'll just throw it out on the little stoop. And I have like legit Amazon tape. I used to flip things.
Yeah.
I used to sell stuff for Amazon. My biggest thing was Yankee candles.
Oh yeah. White
'Cause you
girls
get
love
'em-
that shit.
You get them for $8 at Ollie's, and you sell them for 21 to Amazon. After fees and everything, you make like $7 a candle. So I used to go to the Ollie's in Mechanicsburg every Tuesday when they got their shipment in, just buy every Yankee candle they had, and then drive to the Amazon Fulfillment Center and sell them to Amazon. And then Yankee Candle had it set up. Certain companies on Amazon can set it up that you have to be licensed through that company to sell stuff. So then about like 4 months into doing this, Yankee Candle was like, yeah, you got to be officially licensed and you got to like fill out all this paperwork. I got denied. So then I had like 30 Yankee Candles chilling at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
That'll be good like gifts for
I just burned them.
women that
Maybe you have
You
that
don't
problem.
care.
You get invited to like give gifts to women. Like I get told where the party's at so that I don't go there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I got invited to my friend's 26th birthday party last night. And I was like shocked that she invited me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, normally I just kind of, I'm like, I don't even really consider you guys like friends. I just know you guys and I happen to bump into you when I'm out on my own and we like hang out. Like I've never like seen your house or anything. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know if you guys live in Harrisburg.
Yeah.
Mike's always at HMAC on Mondays and he's seen me perform a few times. And like that's how I became friends with Mike and Alex, and Mike's dating Megan, who she did that celebrity lookalike thing and she got Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
So I just call her Lord Farquaad. So I sent her a picture of Lord Farquaad. I was to Mike and I was like, yo, tell Lord Farquaad I said happy birthday. He's like, bro, we're going to be at Zemby's in like 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm in. And I went to Zemby's last night. Then we ended up at McGrath's. And I can't get like ratchet at McGrath's because I work there. So I can't just get like shitbag drunk.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it sucks. It's kind of funny how I got that job. So Aruga's is right next there. And one of the chicks I trained, Leah, she turned 21, so we went to Aruga's for her birthday party. And Cheyenne, the other chick I trained, she weighs like 90 pounds. She started grinding on me, so I like picked her up, put her on the table, and like started going like full Jamaican dry humping on her. And they threw me out of. I had like 7 Irish trash cans in an hour. We kept ordering for the table, and then I would just suck them down. And those things wreck. I get wrecked on those things.
Yeah.
So like.
Is that Arugas?
Yeah. So I got thrown out of Aruga's, and then someone said something about I'm a comedian. And these black chicks were like, well, let's hear some jokes. I was like, I'm like, what's more fake, your ass or your personality? And I just want to know. I'm like, I'm like, real shit. Like, you can just tell your ass is fake because your legs are skinny as fuck.
Yeah.
Look at a toothpick that has like a meatball on the end of it. And then I got a drink thrown at me, and I went over to McGrath's to just go chill for a minute. And then one of the guys I trained at Unify, Tony, is their head of security. So I don't even remember talking to Tony, but I told him, I was like, you ever need bouncers, man? Like, let me know. Get my number. So he got my number, and like the next day I wake up, pounding headache, and I have this number texting me, can you work tonight? I had no idea who it was. And I was like, yeah, what time, where are we at? He's like, McGrath's. And he sent me the address. So that's how I got my job, bouncing at McGrath's. It's like a step up, because like back in the day I would get blacked out and get tased by the cops. Now it's like I'm getting employment opportunities. Like, how many?
That's a come up.
Yeah, dude, that's definitely a come up. I think that's how I'm going to make it in comedy. I'm just going to get drunk somewhere.
And
they're just gonna put me on stage.
Yeah.
And then like out of nowhere I'll be opening for like Sam Morril the next week. It's just like, what happened? Later, fuckers. Oh shit, good times. Yeah, how was Fratelli's? What was it, last week?
I wasn't at Fratelli's. I was at Snitz Brewery.
That's what it was.
It went really good. There was like 100 people there,
That's pretty dope.
and I did very well. I was very happy with it. Everyone did great. That was a great show.
Dude, I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm not getting booked as consistently because every time I get booked, I get people there, and I kill. Like I got a decent amount of people to Thomas Johnson's backyard when I got booked for that, and I fucking murdered my set.
Yeah.
Damien told me people were like falling out of their chairs laughing so hard.
That's
I'm
awesome.
That's pretty. Then like the older comedians and shit were like, dude, you got something. Just keep working. So it was a good time. And like at one point, it's weird because when you go from doing like 4-minute sets to like 12, you're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like fuck. And now when I do 4 minutes at the Comedy Zone, it's like shit. I don't have enough time to even do this bit.
Yeah.
Like I wrote that bit. Like everyone has it where it's like, how much money would it take for you to suck a dick? I could talk about that for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it always comes up in conversation with dudes. You know what I mean? It's like I got off the stage Thursday after I did that bit. I sat down next to Karen because I always record right next to Karen. And Karen leans over and goes, for $1 million, I'm doing it every time. And I'm like, well, Karen, if I win the lottery, you're now first on my list.
Yeah.
First it was pay off all my family's like mortgages and debts. Now it's get a BJ from Karen and then pay off all the mortgages and debts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like, Karen, like I don't even care if it's like your kid's birthday party. I'm showing up when I get that money.
I bet you could get a BJ from Karen now.
I don't know, man. Karen has a thing against fat guys.
Really?
Yeah, she got real pissed. She called us all unfuckable the one time. On stage.
She called everybody that, though, right?
Yeah, but I took it personal. So, like, the next, like, 18 times I had sex with a chick, I would send her an after-sex selfie.
To Karen.
Yeah.
Can I see one of these selfies?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, like, I have a Marvel t-shirt on this one. And, like, she showed it to
I
Greg.
just saw some breasts.
That was me, because that crazy Puerto Rican chick from Philly I was with for a while.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was good. I was like, there was like writing on the wall that this wasn't going to work right from the jump. Because every time we would hang out, she like didn't want people to know she was fucking a fat dude. So, but, oh yeah, Chipotle's right at the road. She's like, we can get it DoorDashed. I'm like, a $9 charge to walk a block?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. She's like, no, we can get it DoorDashed. Like, there was definitely writing on the wall. Like, she was there for a good time, not a long time. Which is cool. But yeah, so Greg Nolan.
Whenever a girl has that in her like bio of anything, it makes me want to like blow my brains out.
What's that?
When they say I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
The best is
It is funny though.
I found that the chicks that play the most games are the ones that say, I'm sick of the games.
Yeah.
I was chilling with this one chick. The hell was her name? I can't remember her name. It doesn't even matter. Because it didn't work out, so it is what it is. But she would we made plans, and she like totally dished me, and then like said, "Oh, it was like 2 days later, text me," because I don't text first after that.
Yeah.
Like I pulled up to the restaurant, we made plans, pulled up to the restaurant and ate, got a table, had reservations and everything. She never showed up, so I just didn't text her back.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "I'm really sorry, like something came up with my son." I'm like, "Yeah, it's been 48 hours, so." Before you sent this text. So obviously something else came up. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
30 years old. I've been in this game a long time. So if you don't want to date, that's fine. Like your profile literally said sick of the games, and then all you've been doing for the month we've been talking is playing games.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting. Like women, I can't figure them out.
Weren't you married?
Yeah, at one point, yeah.
Can we talk about that, or is that too?
I don't want to talk about that. Macy was awesome. I'm going to put it that way. The reason we got divorced was she was the most financially stupid person I ever met in my whole life.
Yeah.
And it's like, it blew my mind that she was able to make it as long as she has. with running her money like that.
Without ruining herself.
Yeah.
That would definitely be frustrating.
It was beyond frustrating.
Yeah, maddening.
Like, she co-signed a loan for herself using my name.
Damn.
And then about 4 months later, I got a phone call. Hey, you didn't make any payments on this car. What car is this? And then she was telling me she couldn't afford, like, to split her end of the bills because she was making payments on the car, and she wasn't making payments on the car.
Damn.
Yeah, good times.
That does sound like ass.
Oh, it was funny as shit because one of the chicks that I was trying to put on a show in Carlisle, but I need to get a better job to be able to get a loan out to fund everything right up front. So I pushed it back on the back burner. Like, me and Jimmy were talking. Jimmy's my business partner.
Okay.
Jimmy's got like 3 business degrees, so he's like wicked good with numbers. So like, we crunched all the numbers.
Smart.
What's up?
He's wicked smart.
Yeah, dude. Jimmy owns a clothing company, like a high fashion clothing company. So he knows his shit. And
Louis Vuitton.
I don't know if it's Louis Vuitton, but I'm not 100%. I don't ask him about it because, like, I'm the type of person I don't ask things. I just, like, if you want to tell me, you'll tell me.
I'm like that too.
Yeah, so it's
Unless
like,
it's about your marriage.
But, like, so Jimmy, you ever seen Black Panther?
Yes.
The guy that plays in Bakhtu, the white gorilla or whatever, the dude that challenges the throne, that loses with that big ass wood staff. He's one of Jimmy's brand ambassadors.
Did you say white gorilla?
Yeah, it was that. That's what they call him in the comics.
Was he the guy that fought Chadwick Boseman?
Yeah,
For the throne?
Yeah.
That guy? Yes, I know that
yeah,
guy.
he's one of Jimmy's brand ambassadors.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Jimmy's got a legit, like, foothold in, like...
Marvel.
Yeah, apparently. Jimmy's cool as shit. But, like,
Okay.
Jimmy's my business partner. He's my CFO, Chief Financial Officer. And, like, we sat down and we, like, looked at it. Because at the time I was working at Domino's. So, I can't put my tips and mileage down as income. So, technically, I only made, like, $8 an hour. So, I couldn't get the loan up front. Even though I have really good credit and all this shit. So, like, I got a job lined up at UPS. Once I start there, then I'm going to probably... Then if something goes south where, like, no one shows up, I can actually pay the loan back.
Yeah.
So, like, that's, like, their... Like, I went to 7 different banks and went to, like, different creditors and stuff, and they all told me the same thing. So, yeah.
Damn. Why don't you finish that how you got into comedy story?
How I got into comedy. So, Gibby, we were struggling, so they brought in a bunch of store people. I was working with Gibby, and someone told me Gibby did comedy, and, like, I always, like, busted people balls and shit when we were at the job, like, horsing around, having a good time before work. It's like, that job sucks, so you gotta have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
And Gibby told me, he's like, bro, you should really think about doing comedy. And it's, like, one of those things I never really thought I would do. I always thought I'd just be, like, the funny guy at work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, I went the one time, and I bombed, like, real hard.
Yeah.
I got 3 minutes. I was so nervous. And, like, my first joke was, yeah, when Manny told me we only had 3 minutes, I got real nervous. And then I remembered it only took Gibby 2 minutes to get my sister pregnant.
Yeah.
And, like, no one laughed. And Gibby's in the back yelling, I fucked your sister. But the thing, I actually almost quit. And then I was, like, this close to quitting because, like, I couldn't get booked. And, like, I wasn't getting the reactions I wanted. And then I was like... I asked O'Donnell, I was like, yo, put me on Shit in a Hat. That's all I'm asking. Just put me on Shit in a Hat. And, like, I got, like, a few good reactions prior to that. And then I went and did Shit in a Hat, and I fucking murdered it.
Hell yeah.
And I started, like, the whole... So, like, the thing that, like, legit I was doing those Dear White Peoples, which they're funny, but they're not like, oh, my God, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
But, like, me and Korey Moore were chilling at HMAC the one night afterwards. And he's like, we're all, his whole, it's like, in-laws were there or something, and we were talking. He's like, where do you come up with this shit? And I was like, dude, there's a legit story behind every one of those. Yeah. He's like, why don't you... And I started telling him the story about the one, and he's like, yo, that's fuck. Why don't you start telling the story? I'm like, bro, we only got like 4 minutes. So, like, I switched over to a story-based comedy instead of just doing one-liners. Yeah. And it's been working ever since. Like that Uber Eats gangbang story I have.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's golden.
That's good.
I knew it hit when Aubrey Marsh was laughing her ass off at it on Monday.
Audrey.
Yeah, Audrey. Did I say Aubrey?
Drake.
Sorry. I was just like, I think I might have something here. Yeah. It was really funny because, was it Jared, the guy hosting? Mm-hmm. Jared was like, I never met this guy, but I heard a lot of good things. I'm like, dude, you literally called me a fat ass at a roast battle once.
Yeah.
When I went against Korey Moore, he was one of the judges. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was bad. And then Chris Williams was the next judge. And I was like, I said, I'm like, yeah, all my 265 subscribers on YouTube are going to see this because I'm posting it later. Mm-hmm. And Chris Williams burned the shit out of me. He said, Korey, one day I hope you have more subscribers than you weigh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Chris, like, that's hilarious, but that's a dick move.
Yeah.
My most viewed clip on YouTube is Chris Williams talking about, he said, being a teacher is like having 30 baby mamas.
Oh, yeah.
And it got like 6,000 views. Mm-hmm. And like my good bits are getting like 600. I was like, dude, you're a dick. Mm-hmm.
No,
Appreciate the free plug.
Chris is great.
Yeah, Chris is awesome. I offered to buy his wife's underwear when I was on stage once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at Addie's.
Did she reciprocate?
Nah.
This.
But I was like, yo, Chris, is that your old lady? He's like, yeah. I'm like, good shit, dog. Like, I went to fist bump him, and I'm like, I know 10 dudes that would buy her underwear right now, and you're looking at one of them.
Yeah.
He just started laughing. I'm like, yeah, anyone got $20 I can bum? Yeah. Then he's like, I brought it up like one other time, and he's like, Korey's awkward as shit. He literally, this is the second time he's tried to buy my wife's underwear. Oh shit, good times. You ever been up there?
No, I haven't.
It's actually a good room, dude. I
gotta get up there.
Yeah, I might go up Tuesday. I'll let you know if you go off.
Word. What time does it start?
7:30.
Okay, that's not bad.
We gotta leave in NOLA at like 6:30.
It's like an hour away.
So like if you leave my apartment complex and you turn left, you drive straight for like an hour.
Okay.
Because I'm like right on that like main road that connects Harrisburg to Williamsport.
Okay.
So yeah, we had a good time. Me, Jib, and Davion went up, and my car was on low fuel. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, I got this. There's a gas station like right up the road. Yeah. It was closed for construction, so we're driving through the middle of Pennsyltucky, looking for like a place I can get gas at like 10 o'clock at night, and those towns shut down at 9.
Yeah.
So like we luckily found a Giant. I pulled in I have a 12-gallon tank. I put in 11.89 gallons. So we were like that close to running out. And I'm like, shit, I might have to get an Uber to a gas station, fill up a thing, and leaving these two gentlemen in the middle of Pennsyltucky where they're not welcomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
You can tell when you're not welcome in a town when you see 13 Doug Shapiro signs within a 14-house radius.
Is it bad that I don't know who Doug Shapiro is?
Doug Shapiro was the far-right leader that was trying to get into governor of PA.
Oh.
So he was against Fetterman.
Really? I thought... Wasn't there a different Shapiro?
I messed that up. Josh Shapiro was the Senate guy.
Yeah.
Doug, Mastriani. That's what it was.
Yeah. I was like,
I totally ruined that. That's our.
I was like, I don't know shit about politics.
I don't follow politicians either. Politicians are a lot like diapers. They need to be changed more often.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
And thrown in the trash.
Exactly.
Burned. No.
Fuck it. Yeah, Doug Mastriani. He was at the January 6th attack.
Really?
And it's like, I don't want anyone that was anywhere near there to be in any sort of power position.
Yeah. Unless he's a power bottom.
Just standing there taking it.
From John
Fetterman. John Fetterman. Dude, John Fetterman looks like the type of dude that would have one hell of an orgy.
Yeah. How big do you think his penis is? He's like 6'10".
He probably got at least 5 inches.
Yeah.
At full bass. At least 5.
I feel like he has like a really thick penis.
Dude, like one of those it's not going to hit the bottom, but it'll stretch the sides out. Kind of like a tuna can.
Yeah. He has like the trombone. I mean, the tuba of penises.
I hope he listens to this.
Me too.
That would be cool. We got I'm John Fetterman, and I have a tuba penis, and I approve this message.
It's thick with a lot of bass.
Like, shoot, girl, unlock that hinge on that jaw. You're gonna need it.
Ooh,
Yeah, dude.
I have a Hinge.
The dating app.
Yeah.
That's any chick that can't get a swipe right on Tinder is on Hinge.
Oh yeah.
Wow, dude.
Just like me. I'm on Hinge.
I get all those bots. They're so lazy now on Tinder. They don't even have names. It's just a period.
Yeah.
I match with all those. I send them the same GIF.
Mm-hmm.
It's always what's poppin', Cardi B.
Yeah.
Never gets a reaction.
Yeah, Tinder is extremely depressing.
It is. Because it's like, if you're not getting swipe rights, I'm nowhere going to get swipe rights on that app.
Thanks. That
No
was
problem. It's the weirdest way I ever told anyone they were attractive. It's great.
Yeah, I matched with some people, then I found out they were sex bots, and I was like, oh.
I think Aaron got like sexploited. Scroll.
You got what?
You know what that is? Sexploitation. It's where you send a dick pic and they're like, send us $700. We're gonna send it to everyone you know.
Wait, he sent them a dick pic?
Yeah, like some chick was like, send me a dick pic or something. I don't know if it's actually happened or if it's just a joke he wrote.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's crazy. How would
used
they
to-
know who his friends are?
well, if they're friends with him on Facebook. This
But how would they know it was his dick?
exactly.
Plausible dick deniability.
There was this thing they used to
Deniability.
do back in the day. It was like those bots. They used to like get on there and be like naked. There would be like a 5-second GIF clip of a naked chick that kept looping, and they'd be like, "Show me your penis." So I would like stick my finger through my zipper and like wiggle it around like this.
Yeah.
And then they would be like, "We got the video. We're sending it to your grandma." I don't even like my grandma. You can send it to her.
Yeah.
Shit, it was so funny. Like, we're sending it to Dawn Irv.
Don Irv.
Yeah, that's my my mom's stepmom. They had a joint Facebook account, her and her husband.
I like how you said it, like how I was like expected to like know who John Irv was.
Dawn
Irv.
Irv, yeah. Dawn thought I was going to be a pastor growing up.
Yeah.
So she like it was really annoying. She'd be like, "Oh, how's your relationship with Jesus Christ?" "Well, pretty non-existent there, Grandma. I pray whenever I bust a nut in a chick. That's about it."
Yeah. What are your religious beliefs, Corey?
I think I grew up in a church. Like, we were hardcore church all the time. Like, we weren't even allowed to watch The Simpsons or like Pokemon.
I wasn't allowed to watch those either.
Really?
Yeah. What
And
flavor?
now look at us.
What flavor of church were you?
We were Bible Baptist.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, it was weird. I don't know. I hated going to church.
Me too.
I absolutely, to this day, I haven't been to a church since my sister got married.
Yeah.
And it's like, I almost bought a church a couple years ago to live in.
Yeah.
Just because I thought that would be cool.
What flavor of church were you trying to purchase?
I think it was like,
A Lutheran?
I think it was like a Lutheran church in like Carlisle. They were selling it for like 168. It has a massive parking lot with like a dope like little gym in it and everything.
In the parking lot.
No, like there was like a legit like full size basketball court gym with like
Wow.
apparently back in the day church league basketball in this area used to be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I looked at it and it just needed too much foundation work, which I don't know how to do. So
Could have went to Sephora and bought some makeup.
Dude, did your parents make you go to church camp when you were kids?
I went to 1 year of church camp, and then we couldn't afford. We went to like LCBC, and that was like a lot of like rich white people.
Yeah.
And they had like pretty expensive like church camps over the summer, so I like would never go to those.
So we went to High Point. It was up near. It's like a 45-minute drive.
That sounds expensive.
It was pretty expensive. It was pretty cool. But I hate the second time I had sex was at that camp.
Really?
It was a lot of fun. Because it's like a bunch of horny 13-year-old boys with a bunch of like really hot chicks. from like all over the country. It's a good time. I had a good time. Sneaking out of our cabins. Our like cabin master was cool as shit. So they only had one part of the camp that had girls and boys in the same area. So like we just so happened
Like
to
the
draw
Venn diagram.
What's up?
It was like a Venn diagram. Like only.
No, like so they had like lodging above their gym, and like one side was the girls, the other side was the boys. So like I like snuck out, and it was the only place in the entire camp that had air conditioning. So we were like living the bougie lifestyle that week.
Yeah.
Everyone else is in these shit A-frame cabins that were built for like $1,000, and we're above this like massive gymnasium. It was awesome though. I can't remember the chick's name. I think it was like
Mary.
Nah, I think it was Paige.
Paige. That is a very Christian
It
name.
was a good time. We were talking, and she's like, I think you're like really cute. I'm like, I never got like any chick ever to say anything nice about me. This is weird. Do you want to have sex?
And she said, yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was cool as shit.
Was that your first time?
Second.
What was your first time like?
I lost my virginity behind a dumpster at Burger King
Oh,
when I
wow.
was 12.
12.
I rode my bike there.
How old was the girl?
22? Isn't this fucked up?
Yeah, it's very fucked up.
Dude, I didn't even know if my balls worked at that time. So I never even like
That's like
masturbated.
so illegal.
It was. I used to think I was like a stud. And
Yeah.
then I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure I was like a victim. I got molested by a 22-year-old Burger King worker.
Sorry.
I think it's funny. I was
is
totally
funny.
willing. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize this till like 3 years ago when I was me and my ex Abby were talking about like.
Yeah.
She's like, "What was your first time?" I'm like, "It's kind of crazy." Like, I hooked up with a chick named Brandy Lynn behind the Burger King in Reading.
Wait, how did it like? Was she like, "Hey, come meet me here"?
I had a cell phone,
And
like
Damn, you were balling at 12.
I worked like full time. I mowed grass.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, I worked at the Burger King.
No, that would have been even cooler. No, I mowed grass over the summer, so I always had extra money.
Yeah.
And I was always like in and out of the house. So my mom got a cell phone for me and my sister, so we could like call her if we needed a ride and stuff.
Yeah.
I like rode my bike from my parents' house the whole way down to
The Burger King.
Burger King at like 1 a.m. She didn't even take all her Burger King uniform off. It was just like bottoms off. We're just like going at it.
Wow.
Like, cause there was a space in between the dumpster and like the fence, so we like stuck behind there. We're just going at it like rabbits.
Did you bust?
Hell yeah, all over her face.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
I was like rocking. Good times.
That's like beautiful.
Dude, it was like, I wrote a whole set about this. It was like, and I saw through the moonlight the glistening name tag that read Brandy Lynn.
Wow.
Yeah, I like. It was weird because like I remember I was talking to Abby about it, and she's like, "You were the victim." I was like, "No, I had a good fucking time."
Yeah.
She's like, "That was a pedophile."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay."
Did she know you were 12?
I don't think so. I think she thought I was like 15 or 16.
Still.
Still, it's fucked up.
If the roles were reversed
Yeah, I'd be in jail.
and a 22-year-old fucked a 12-year-old and be like, "Hey, I thought she was 15." That's not gonna hold up.
Good times, man. Oh shit. Yeah, that's. I don't think anyone in my family even knows.
Damn.
So like,
I'm
if
gonna
my
send
brother
them-
watches this, he's gonna be like, "What?" Good
Damn.
times though. Brandy Lynn,
Wow. Shout
special
out.
place in my heart. She probably got like 9 kids now.
Yeah.
I don't know her last name, so I can't even look her up on Facebook.
Damn.
Brandy Lynn. Yeah,
Someone I dated has like 2 kids now.
it's real weird when that's like someone you dated has like you look them up on Facebook and it's like 7 kids. It's like
Yeah. And like their profile is just like them holding their children. You're like, ugh. This is disgusting.
the best is like if chicks like nowadays look me up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fat, so it's like, yeah, you got me when I was hot. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a notch on my belt now. Be like, yeah, I used to fuck her,
Yeah.
but like, it's not a notch on their belt.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's just funny as shit. Like, I thought about that the one day. You know the people you might know thing on Facebook?
Yeah.
I swipe through that all the time. And I was like, how many people that I knew, like, growing up are swiping through there like, oh, what happened? When they see my picture. That's great.
I don't think they're doing that.
I don't really care. I probably got to head out here soon.
Okay.
Probably like 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Yeah, it's 12:53 now.
7 minutes in heaven. We're going to kiss for the last 7 minutes.
Do you just want to go in the closet?
Yeah.
Is your dad going to walk in?
Probably. That closet that when you first walk in doesn't have a door. Did you notice that?
I did not notice that.
Well, I kicked that door in accidentally when I was trying to run out of the house when I was having like a panic attack.
Yikes.
After like my mushroom trip. And then my dad tackled me and my foot went through the door.
Holy shit.
So I owe them $300 for that.
Yikes.
Thank
Pretty
God
rough.
for Grubhub.
I started doing Uber Eats again.
Yeah?
So maybe if I bump into that chick again that was getting gangbanged, I'm hopping in this time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Have you ever stolen shit from Uber Eats?
Yes. There's a chick that is in Enola that doesn't tip and always complains. So every time I go to Wendy's, they recognize her name and they'll just be like, keep the food, we'll call and tell her that something happened.
Wow.
Every time. So I get Wendy's like 3 times a week for free.
Nice. I would just like steal food and then say that I delivered the food. Like I would drive like with like a mile with like a radius like from their house. So like the GPS reads it as like I delivered it.
Yeah. I've never done that.
Which is like pure evil and I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, that's kind of like a dick move, man. I'd be pissed. That happened one time when I got Arugas. I was at my best friend's house. We were watching, I think we were watching UFC, and we ordered Arugas off DoorDash, and they just never brought it.
Yeah.
It was like $70 worth of Arugas.
Dude,
I was fucking pissed.
Maybe I should stop doing that.
Yeah, Dairy Queen's really big in my area for some reason. Everyone's always getting Dairy Queen. So I'm at Dairy Queen, the pizza shop in Enola, and Wendy's, like all the time.
I do like Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's does slap. Their new pub burger, oh,
Yeah.
it's good eating.
I haven't had Dairy Queen in so long.
Dude, I can't, like, I'm lactose intolerant, so, like, I can eat it, but, like, the next, like, 2 days.
Poopy City.
Poopy City. It's not a good time. My best friend knows I'm lactose intolerant, and they have this shit from Turkey Hill called Double Dunker. It's, like, the best ice cream ever. It's, like, chocolate ice cream with, it's, like, Oreo ice cream, but with coffee and, like, chocolate chip cookie dough.
Interesting.
It slaps. So he's like, dude, we were talking. I was like, bro, I can't even buy that shit anymore because I helped him bring groceries in. I think he was having issues with his car, and we went to Giant. And I'm like, he like grabbed like 2 containers, and I'm like, bro, I can't even like buy that shit because I just ended up eating all of it. He's like, there's no way you can eat that whole pint sitting there.
Yeah.
So like we got back to his house, I ate the whole thing just to prove I could do it. I was like, dude, I gotta go. He's like, why? What's up? I'm like, dude, I'm gonna blow up a toilet in about 10 minutes. I can feel it rumbling in my gut, so I got to jet like now because we're too good of friends, and I'm not going to do that to you.
Yeah.
So like I just drove to a gas station, some like mom and pop like corner gas station, and just like completely
Destroyed it.
demolished their toilet.
Yeah.
And then just like they had an outside key, so I just threw the key at the door and got in my car and drove away because I felt too embarrassed. Good times.
Damn. That's fun though.
The one time we got drunk in Lancaster, and I stole a Bobcat.
Like the
Heavy machinery.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
It's like
my football team that I used to play and coach for is based in Lancaster. Tavares, our tight end, we all party at his house.
Shout out to Tavares.
Matt Tavares, it's my guy. Every time I call him, he's on the toilet, so I'll just call him randomly. Like, yo, you taking a shit? He's like, yeah. I'm like, cool, I'll talk to you later. Just hang up. But like, we were outside I stole the traffic cones that were around at first. I was pretty drunk, and then I just left, and I come back like covered in like dirt, and I was was 90% blacked out. And he's like, "What the hell happened?" I'm like, "Yeah, I took that Bobcat for a spin." He's, "You really took that Bobcat for a spin?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I took the Bobcat for a spin," and I was just driving a Bobcat at 2 a.m. in the middle of Lancaster. Yeah. I've gotten so close to getting a DUI that I haven't got one. It just blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
That's kind of beautiful that...
Yeah, it's like Youngblood.
you're so good at like avoiding the law while intoxicated.
I get pulled over
Behind
more
a-
when I'm not drunk.
Yeah.
I don't drink that much anymore, and when I do, typically I'll sleep overnight.
That's smart.
Yeah, because if I get a DUI, I'm screwed. Because like I got a job lined up at UPS, so like,
Yeah.
if I get a DUI, I can't drive.
Yeah.
You gotta have your license.
Yeah.
But shit.
Let's not get DUI.
Yeah, I'm not trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because I'll go to my best friend's house and he has a spare room, and then I wake up and his 3 cats are like laying on top of me,
Yeah, that's sweet.
like just crawling pussy.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome. Oh man, good times. Oh,
Good
shit.
times. Do you have anything you want to plug? It's probably
I don't know.
7 minutes
If you guys want to check out my YouTube channel, just type in Korey Miller, Korey Miller. Give me a like and subscribe. That'd be great. I post pretty regularly. I try to post all my sets for the week, and then I break it into like shorts.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing pretty well. Were you there when I flipped out on that chick the other week?
I was not there.
Yeah, that got like 180 views.
Hell yeah.
So I'm slowly starting to move up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty drunk because I did Almond's podcast that night.
Oh yeah.
And we got drunk while we were doing it, and then every single time someone will come out, yo, that bitch won't shut her fucking mouth. Mm-hmm. And it's just, I went up like second to last. I was like, if I buy you a cheeseburger, will you shut the fuck up? And I'm just screaming at this chick for like 2 minutes. I was so mad. I got home and I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I was like, I texted Zach Hammond. I was like, yo, did you hear what happened at the Comedy Zone tonight? He's like, oh, we had a heckler. He's like, yo, did you shut her down? Hell yeah. And I sent him the clip. He's like, Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
He's like, dude, you were pissed. I'm like, dude, I haven't slept yet. It's like 8 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, I have a pretty bad anger problem. I'm really good at like controlling it now, but when I do like blow up, I get so pissed that I can't sleep.
Damn.
It's bad. That's when you know you got a problem. Yeah, you're just like,
On that note.
on that note, this has been the Pink Hoodie Podcast. It's the weirdest way to sign off with a podcast ever. Ah, shit.
That was great. This is really fun.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Bring me on some. I'll bring some strippers with me next time I come on.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to record here.
That's okay. We can go somewhere else.
That would be funny.
That would be really fun.
Your dad walks in and there's just 3 naked chicks sitting here. What's this, Dad? It's called art.
I'd probably have to move out, but it would be worth it.
Yeah, once I start there, you got to come up.
I will.
Hell yeah, bro. Bring your whole crew with you. Bring the Lancaster crew up.
I will.
Yeah,
This is really
dude.
fun.
Yeah. Oh shoot. I bet Baynard would fucking clean up there.
He definitely would.
Yeah, definitely. I got a lot of faith in my man Charles. Yeah, he's funny as shit. The first year I did comedy, I only ever hear him do one set.
Yeah.
The if COVID was the N word, and every single week it slapped. So
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
That is
Someone
a
said to
killer
me
bit.
like, "Why does he ever do any set?" I'm like, "Did you hear the reaction? I wouldn't do another set in my life." It's like, oh my gosh, that dude's hilarious.
Yeah. Shout out to Charles. I love Charles.
Dude, Charles is fucking great. And like the thing that kills me with him is like he does his whole set with his eyes closed.
Yeah.
He's just like talking into a mic. Oh my gosh! Like some people do that because they're nervous. He just does it because he's fucking Charles. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He was one of the few people that was actually nice to me when I first started.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, when I first started, everyone was asshole. Full disclosure.
Yeah.
Like, people were rude to me for like 7 months.
I wasn't rude to you.
No, but it was a way different. Like you didn't go out of your way to be like rude.
Yeah.
I remember the one time
I like never go out of my way to be rude.
I try not to either. That's why I'm always try to be nice as shit to the new people.
Yeah.
Like Frankie lately. Frankie's been doing not bad. Mm-hmm. And like I always try to be nice as hell to Frank because I know what it's like to have like no one there that actually like. It's like, oh yeah, there's a new comedian. Like,
Yeah.
it's a weird like vibe. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah. Well, shoot. That's why I'm like so tight with Greg and Josh Dway because like they were the 2 people that are actually like nice to me when I first started doing it and they actually give me tips. Everyone else was like, "You fucking suck. Go blow your head off." It's like, calm down, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it was brutal when I first started. People were complete assholes to me.
I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm not offended by it. I just know my thing is if you weren't with me, like, then why should I include you now? You know what I mean?
No, I definitely have that same mentality.
Yeah, it's like you were addicted to me for a year and a half, and now I'm starting to actually get in a groove. Now you want to be like cool with me? Nah, I don't need that. There's sand. Go pound it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's always been my thing. Like I got my own little like, not like crew, but I know who's there to help me get better and who's there to try to help themselves get better. That's what I don't get with the whole scene. It's like I want to see everyone do well. You know what I mean?
Too.
I get hyped whenever people get booked.
Yeah.
Like, and it's some people get pissed when other people get booked. Like when I got that backyard comedy booking. Everyone's like, "Oh, how the hell did you get that? You must kiss his ass." Like, no, I just point blank asked him. Like,
Yeah.
I texted Thomas, "Hey, I'm a comedian. I'm interested in going on one of your shows." Then I had a few people reach out to him to vouch for me. So yeah, I don't know. It's people are just weird. I don't get it. Like
Yeah.
I hope everyone that we do comedy with now gets their own Netflix special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That would be cool. And like some people, they just get so pissed because it's just like, oh, they're putting in so like. Some people are like, oh, I've been doing this for like 6-7 years and you're getting booked over me. Maybe you're just not funny.
Yeah.
You ever think of that? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even get booked that much. But it's like, people just get so salty.
True.
I don't get it. Because I want to see everyone do well.
Just can't let that negativity seep in.
Like, my goal is to get an RV and travel the country with like my 4 really good comedy friends and we do a tour together.
That does sound
That would be awesome.
badass.
That's my goal. I want to do this. I want to make enough money at this that I can potentially just do DoorDash. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to have a 9-to-5 job. Like, I don't know.
That too.
It's weird because, like, I don't know. Like, I got a few friends in the biz, I guess, that are doing really well, and like, I'm happy for them. Like, I get hyped when I hear about them. Like, Hammond did a special in Wilkesboro the other week. Like a couple months ago. And I was like, dude, I'm like hyped as shit for you. I can't make it up there to watch, but
Zach Hammond?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's my guy. He's cool as hell.
Yeah. I did a show with him, Dick Nepp show. He was a cool guy.
Yeah, he's chill.
Yeah.
He was, I met him after the Shit in a Hat the one time. And we just like got to talking and then like now whenever I see him, he's like, yo, Zach, what's up, man? Like, good to see you, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a fucking savage on stage.
He is.
Oh my gosh, he's brutal. I feel bad for anyone that ever tries to heckle him, because he just looks like the type of dude that stays awake at night thinking about that.
Yeah.
He did this one set. It was like, who would you rather get a hand job from? He's like, I've been jerking off for so long that I need like a transgender MMA fighter grip strength to get me off. And I'm like, that's brilliant. You thought of that on the spot? It's so funny watching him at Shit in a Hat because he just goes up there and like vents. He's like the PA's version of like Bill Burr.
Yeah.
It's so funny because it's funny, but he's dead serious about the thing the entire time. Oh, it's great. But yeah, I enjoy the free plug, Zach. I'll be sure to tag you on this when this comes out on Facebook.
Follow Charles. Follow Zach Hammond.
Follow Zach Hammond, Charles Baynard. Does Charles even have YouTube?
I don't know.
I gotta get going now.
Anyway, Corey's got to get going.
Oh, dude. I'm actually... This dude commented, lunch break comedy, keep your job, buddy. And I replied, thanks for the support. I'll quit my day job when you get more subscribers than me on your channel.
Uh-huh.
So...
Roasted.
Yeah.
Anyway, Corey, thank you for coming on.
I really gotta get going.
Okay.